Right. Can you hear me nicely?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So I'm going to be moving through. You know that we have four sections, right? Do you remember?
Yes, I
All
remember.
right. So now let me tell you how it goes. You see, when we're doing the when I'm doing a live lesson, sometimes I'm tempted to say, "Let me speak low." You know, days are different. Sometimes you feel like shouting. Sometimes you feel like speaking low. Sometimes you feel like talking normal. Uh, but then I always remember that one of the most important things is that I get my message clear to you guys, right, Alex?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to do anything necessary to make sure that we move and we master everything together. Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay, so trigonometry, remember, is in four sections. Do you hear me?
yes,
In your for your IGCSE maths, remember that we have 9 chapters, and this is chapter 6. So it's one of the 9 chapters that we are supposed to master for us to say we are good at IGCSE maths. You hear me?
yes.
Right. One of the four that you're supposed to master for you to say, one of the 9 that you're supposed to master. So when you're done with this one, you then go to the next one and then to the next until all 9 are done. You hear me?
Yes,
Right. When you're doing trig, it has 4 sections. It is chapter 6 out of 9. Is it true?
yes,
Is it true that trigonometry is chapter 6 out of 9?
yes, sir.
Is it true that trigonometry has 4 sections?
Yes,
Okay, so here is the first one. The first one is when you are dealing with right angled triangles, right? So
yeah,
in the first section is when you are dealing with right angled triangles. I'll need you to tell me the 4 sections nicely all the time. Write them down. Write them down with me. Then we cover. So you'll be knowing. So we're going to cover them one by one. Today we're doing one aspect. We're just doing questions. It's similar. It's like the same thing we did, but we are focusing more on questions now. You hear me?
yes,
Okay, great. So, trig, when you want to be done, okay, so let me say, sir, you come to me and you say, sir, I want to be a master of maths, okay? I want to be so good at maths that wherever I go, I'm good at it, worldwide, wherever I go. There are 2 things that if you are a great mathematician, you should be good at. Number one, you should have the picture of the whole thing. Do you hear me, Alex?
yes,
You should have the picture of the whole thing. You know how this helps. When you get to a question, you must know where it's coming from. Which part is this question coming from? So the only way you will know is if you know the whole thing. So the first thing, Alex, you must have the picture of the whole chapter. Do you hear me?
yes, sir.
You must have a picture of what? The
Whole thing.
the whole thing. Don't forget that. So I'll need to see if you know the whole thing. Then the second, you must know the rules. Okay? The second, you
Yes, sir.
must know the rules for each of the sections. So, but for you to know the rules of each of the sections, you must know the whole thing to say it starts here and finishes here. Are we together?
Yes,
So we need to know trigonometry has 4 sections. We are trying to know we were trying to have the picture of the whole thing. You hear me? To say, how do I say I'm good at trigonometry? It has 4 sections: right angled triangles. Then second section is non-right angled triangles. Okay?
yeah,
Are we together?
yes, sir.
The second section is about what? Non-right
Non-right angle
angled
triangles.
triangles. Yes. So in the first section, you do right angled triangles, and you must know Pythagoras theorem, and you must know SOHCAHTOA. These are the 2 things you do, but they are strictly for right angled triangles. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are we together here? So
Yes,
then you come here, you do sine rule, you do cosine rule, and you do a new formula for area of triangles, which is area is half AB sine C. This is going to be a new formula which you're going to do here. Okay?
okay.
So there are 3 things in this section. But all of these 3 things, the sine rule will be only for triangles that do not have a right angle. Cosine rule, they will not have a right angle. This area, they will not have a right angle. So it's the second section where you learn about non-right angled triangles. Okay, Alex?
Okay, sir.
Yes. So far you would have mastered rule 1, which is Pythagoras theorem, rule 2, which is SOHCAHTOA, rule 3, which is sine rule, rule 4, which is cosine rule. And then you'll be knowing how to get area, so that'll be the 5th thing. Then you go to the third section, which is very easy, which you do in no time, which is trig graphs. Okay, it also comes in the exam. You hear me?
Yes.
It's now what? Trig graphs. You see?
Yes.
Okay. Then you go to the fourth. You go to the fourth area, which is going to be trig equations. Trig equations. Then you are done with this. Okay, Alex?
Yes, sir.
If you do these 4, I promise you, you are done with trig. You just have to do these 4 and you say, bring it on. So for trig graphs, you need to know 3 graphs, okay? You need to know how to sketch 3 graphs. I want you to write with me. Let me fix this. For trig graphs, you need to know the sine graph, you need to know the cosine graph, and you need to know the tan graph, okay? We can say sine, cos, and tan graph. Okay, Alex?
Yes.
These are the 3 graphs: sine graph, cos graph, okay? And tan graph. These 3 graphs. Then for trig equations, you need to know how to use the cast diagram. And you're done. If you know these 4 sections, what a hero you are. You are ready. You are done. So you only have 4 sections. Is this intimidating? Is this scary? It's
No,
not
not
scary,
all.
right? So we are going to be doing through questions, okay? I want to do more of questions to make you master each of the things one by one by one. So you're going to be ticking here. Write this list down, okay? This chapter 6 out of 9. You only have 9 chapters to do. We are doing this chapter 6, then we can go to the rest and next and next and next and next. Okay?
All right.
So write this down. Write this down, write this down, write this down. Tell me when you've managed to put it down. Move, 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 move. Alex, time.
Okay.
Have you managed?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Let's go for it. Now, let's do. So what we're focusing on is we're going to do all the questions to do with Pythagoras theorem today. And I'm going to do it in parts. So first thing what I'll do is I'll teach you just the general Pythagoras. Then I'm going to teach you what we call 3D Pythagoras. Okay?
All right.
Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
I'm going to teach you the general Pythagoras theorem, and I'll teach you the 3D Pythagoras because I think both of them are easy. You should just be able to do them. So we're going to be doing questions. So we are starting with the first section. Are you seeing? We are doing the first section, right angle triangles, and we do the 2 rules that work for right-angled triangles. Okay?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, so we are starting with only triangles with the right angle, and only two rules work. And I don't want you to mix it up. I want to make something very clear right now.
Yeah.
Pythagoras theorem, this one, only works when you have a right-angled triangle. So don't worry about this one if you don't have a right-angled triangle. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
SOHCAHTOA only works in section 1 again, which is when you have a right-angled triangle. Are we together?
Yeah, 100%.
It will never ever work when you have a triangle with no right angle, unless you can have a right angle somewhere in that triangle. You hear me?
Yeah.
It will never ever ever work. So I want you to see, when do you apply each of these rules, then everything will become so easy. We'll even do, so let's go through here the first question. So this is Pythagoras theorem, which is, we are starting easy, eh? We are starting easy, so you should be able to do it, okay?
Right.
Pythagoras theorem. Are you ready? The
Yeah.
questions we do are on the Pythagoras theorem. So let me teach you right now, because Pythagoras theorem and SOHCAHTOA are the two rules that you use when you have a triangle with a right angle. Are we together?
Yeah.
So let's just say they give you a triangle and you see this right angle sign. The moment you see it, I want you to say, okay, either I'm going to use Pythagoras, or I'm going to use what?
SOHCAHTOA.
Yes, SOHCAHTOA. Only the moment you see this, don't worry about anything. Those two rules, make it very clear in your mind right now that the moment you see a right angle, then you don't have to think about any other rule. It's either going to be Pythagoras or SOHCAHTOA. So test and see which one to use. Pythagoras theorem, you are going to use it when you know two sides and you are looking for the third side, okay?
Yeah.
It will be a right-angled triangle, and you'll be knowing two sides, and you'll be looking for the third side. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we come here. You see, oh, this triangle has a right angle, right? We're going to do a lot of questions until you master the thing. This triangle has a right angle, right?
Yeah.
Can you see the right angle, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know two sides? Have you been given two sides?
No.
Yes, we have. This one and this one. Right? We've been
Oh,
given,
yeah. I can see them.
we've been given two sides, right?
Yeah.
Are they asking us to find the third one? Like, did they put a letter? Yes.
Yes.
Because they want you to find. So, obviously, this is now Pythagoras. Okay?
Yeah.
Pythagoras, you use it when you know two sides and you are asked to find the third side. And it will be a triangle with a right angle. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So automatically you know, oh, this is Pythagoras. Now,
Yeah, because there's two sides shown.
good. Now we know what Pythagoras says. Let's put what he says. Pythagoras says, if you have letters, right? Here's your right angle. You must clearly know the side that is alone. That is the side that is opposite the right angle, okay? You must clearly, Alex, we could have a triangle like this. Like this. And the right angle is here. You must know the side that is opposite your right angle. Can you see? This side is going to be the hypotenuse. Okay?
Okay.
Right. And this is the side that will be alone. So Pythagoras theorem is so easy. You're going to put all sides as squares. Something squared, something squared, something squared. But hypotenuse should be alone. So what you're going to do is this side, this is hypotenuse. Let's say we call it C. Then this we call A, this we call B. It doesn't matter what you call it. You can call it, let's say it's A this time, and this is B. It's A, then this is B, then this is C. Which means that hypotenuse is A. So when you are writing Pythagoras, Alex, you'd say A squared is equal to the other two. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
It will be equal to the other two, which is B squared plus C squared. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Why is A alone? Can you see that everything is squared in Pythagoras theorem? Can you see that?
Yes.
Everything has to be squared. And the hypotenuse should be alone. Then the other two, the B and the C, will be alone on the other side. Okay?
Yeah.
What is the rule? Who should be alone? Who should be alone in Pythagoras?
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse, please. So for
Yeah,
Pythagoras,
I remember us. We did this last week. I remember.
yes, we did it. So now let's master with the questions. Where is our hypotenuse? It's the x. Okay, it
Yes.
happens to be the x this time. It could be anything. So right
Yes.
now, when we write, we say since x is our hypotenuse, we know that we are going to square everything, right?
Yeah,
So
but
yeah.
didn't you say something last week that opposite sides are the same?
No. That opposite sides are the same.
Yeah, you said that opposite sides equal to each other.
Hmm?
Yeah, I remember you saying something that opposite sides equal to each other.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, there's no, I don't want to. I don't want to hear about that. I don't know what. I'm trying to think of where that could be, but no, it's not here. Okay,
All right.
just remember that hypotenuse should be alone. Okay. So
Okay.
what is your hypotenuse right now? Tell me quickly. Let's now do the questions first. Quickly.
Hypotenuse is x.
Is x. So x should be alone, and it should be what? Squared, right?
Yes.
And it's going to be equal to the other two sides, right? And they're also going to be squared. So what are the other two
Yes.
sides? 3.7 squared plus 5.6 squared, right?
Yes.
Can you see that the other one is 3.7 and we've put it and it's squared as well? And 5.6 we've put it and it's squared as well, right?
Yes.
So I don't want any petty errors. I do not want to see any petty errors. Number one, I want to see hypotenuse alone. He's alone. And number two,
Yes.
I want to see every single side there and they should be squared, right?
Yes.
These other two will be added. So now what you're going to do is you now need to then find the missing side, which happens to be this x. It's already alone. What you just have to do is take the power of 2 to the other side, okay?
Yes.
The power of the rule says when something goes to the other side, it does opposite. So this power of 2, when it goes to the other side, it becomes root of 2. That's the opposite of
Yeah.
that. So you must just know that as well. So you're going to have x now alone. The power of 2 is gone, which is what we want. We want x to be alone. It is now, everything which is there has now square root, okay? Because this power of 2 goes to the other side and it becomes root of everything, of 3.7 squared plus 5.6 squared. Are we together?
Yes.
Punch this in the calculator like this. Let me punch it with you. And
Okay.
we see what answer we get here. So it's going to be
3.7
square root of 3.7 squared
plus
plus 5.6. We get 6.71. Okay, you should punch it exactly the way I've done it. You put square root sign, then you open bracket, you say 3.7 squared plus 5.6 squared, you should get 6.71. Okay, which you can even put as 6.7. They want to 3 significant figures here, so 6.71. That's the answer. And you're done. Do you see?
Yes, I got the same answer.
Let's go to the next one, okay? Let's go to the next one. I want you to now be able to do all Pythagoras theorem. We have 4 methods to know. Remember that. For the 4 sections. Always remember that I need you to have the whole picture of trig. And you know that the first part of you being a master of trig is you must understand everything to do with a triangle. You must know Pythagoras, you must know SOHCAHTOA, you must know sine rule, and you must know cosine rule. Are we together?
Yes, sir. 100%.
What you will be knowing is that Pythagoras and SOHCAHTOA, you only apply them when the triangle has a right angle. Then, so don't rush. We're going to do rule one by one, and you're going to be masters of them even better. But I just want you to have the picture to say Pythagoras, SOHCAHTOA, right angle. Sine rule, cosine rule, no right angle. Okay, on the triangle. Are we together?
Yeah.
So here we have a right angle, so we know either it's Pythagoras or it's SOHCAHTOA, right?
Yes.
Either it's Pythagoras or it's SOHCAHTOA. We are very, very good at that one. We have no problem with that one at all. So for Pythagoras and SOHCAHTOA, we have absolutely no problem with it because we know when each of them are used. Let's see here, Alex. When do we use Pythagoras theorem? When do we use Pythagoras theorem, Alex?
We use Pythagoras theorem when we have two values.
When we have two sides. Well done. And then we'll be asked to find the third side, right?
Yes, which is hypotenuse.
Good, which is the hypotenuse. It may not be the hypotenuse. It can be anything. Remember, I don't want you to create your own rules. Which side is the hypotenuse? Is not the side you're looking for. I said hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. Right, Alex?
Yes, sir.
So if we go opposite the right angle, this is the hypotenuse. We may not be looking for it. We could be looking for another side which is not the hypotenuse. Okay? But what I want you to know is that if you are given two sides and they ask you to find the third one and the triangle has a right angle, then it's Pythagoras. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So you must be clear when to use each of the rules because there are 4 of them. And you can get mixed up. You must know where each of them works. This one, here is the right angle. We know this side. We know this other side. They are asking for the third one. This is Pythagoras. This is clearly Pythagoras. Number 1, the triangle has a right angle. Second point, you know two sides. Third point, they are asking for a third side. So it can only be Pythagoras. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, each rule has a place where it works. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So now, let's use it. Let's do the Pythagoras. Which one is our hypotenuse? Alex? This is
X.
No, don't create your own hypotenuse. Don't create your own hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is not X. Hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. Which one is it?
Oh, it's 7.5.
Exactly. Exactly. So say 7.5 squared. Remember, everything is written as squares. Is equal to the other two sides now. What are they? 7.2 squared plus x squared. So this is where a lot of people have problems. It's because they break this rule. They break the rule of hypotenuse. They always want x to be hypotenuse. But no, that's not the situation. Hypotenuse is the one opposite the right angle.
Yeah.
So now, we got to find x. So we have a job now. It's to find x. This is a bit of subject of the formula. That's why I taught you that. So to find x, first we need to get rid of this number here for this particular question. Questions are different. For this one, we have to get rid of this number, right? We want x to be alone. That's how you find them. So you got to get rid of this. So we have 7.5 squared. This one was adding. 7.2 squared was adding. When it goes to the other side, what will it do? What's the opposite of adding?
Subtracting.
So it will be 7.5 squared minus 7.2 squared. And you just remain with x squared. You just remain with x squared. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, now, okay. So you'll be saying, now you need to find the x. You take this squared to the other side, right?
Yes, sir.
It's a power 2. When it goes to the other side, what does it become? Don't forget. Come on, don't let me down. When it goes to the other side, what does it become?
It becomes a subtraction.
It becomes, no, this power 2. Subtraction we've already done. This power 2, when it goes to the other side, look here. The power 2, we took it to the other side, it became root of 2. Can you see here?
Oh, yes, it becomes a square root.
Good. Well done. Okay, good. I was testing the thing. So this power 2, when we take it to the other side, is going to become root of 2. And in bracket, you say 7.5 squared minus 7.2 squared, right? And it's
Yes, sir.
equal to x. What is the answer? Punch this. Exactly. So we we say square root sign.
Yeah.
We put our square root sign, and we open bracket. We say 7.5 squared. We say minus, then we say 7.2 squared. We close. We get 2.1 as x. So you just write 2.1. You see?
Yeah. I got the same answer.
Well done. Well done. I'm proud of you. We go again here. This is the next one. We keep going. We keep grinding. Here's
Yeah,
the
so
next
here the hypotenuse is 18.6 centimeters for a
Well
double.
done. This is the hypotenuse. So let's do the steps. Let's do this. So because in an exam situation, they're going to clog it up. They're going to try and make it difficult. They're going to try and make you be confused. But what I want you to master is the steps. So the first step, what do you see here? What type of triangle is this? It's a right angle triangle, right?
Yeah.
So it can only be, because they're going to mix up the triangles and put bearing and put a lot of things on those triangles. But I'm going to create a machine out of you guys. Something where there is no way for them to trick you. Are we together? Do
Yes,
you know
sir.
why? Because we follow the steps. There's a procedure we're going to be following. So we're going to do it over and over again. So I want you to say, this is a right angle triangle. You see this right angle. So you see the only methods that work for this type of triangle are Pythagoras and SOHCAHTOA, right?
Yeah,
These are
100%.
the only methods that work for this type of triangle. Only, period. All those other methods do not work here. So now, you look at the question. What does the question do? It gave you a side, another side, and it asks for AC, which is the third side, right?
Yeah.
So when you get two sides, and the question wants the third side, then it is only Pythagoras, right?
Yeah.
If they ask for it, if they give you two sides and they ask for the third side, then it's Pythagoras. So now let's start. Let's do Pythagoras. The first step is to choose a hypotenuse. Who's the hypotenuse here?
18.6.
18.6. So this is the hypotenuse. Right. So what do you know about hypotenuse? How do you then write it down? How do you write it down? You put it alone, right? To say 18.6 squared. Don't forget, I want you to say hypotenuse goes alone. Right, Alex?
Yeah.
It will be now equal to the other two sides. What is this first one?
7.2 squared.
7.2, and we square it. Well done. Plus, don't forget to say plus. Then this one
Yes.
is AC, right? It's A and C, right? So it'll be
Yes.
AC squared. Is it not?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Good. So that is it. That is it. So now we need to find the one which they want, which is AC squared, right? How do we find
Yeah.
it? The AC. We take this criminal to the other side, right?
Yeah.
So on this side, we already have 18.6 squared. This 7.2 is coming. What was he doing?
He was
what sign
multiplying.
is this? This.
He was adding, so now it's
He was
going to be subtracting.
Good. So I want to see minus 7.2 squared, right?
Yeah.
Good. And it is going to be equal to AC squared, right?
Yes.
Well done. Now we take this squared to the other side. What will it do?
It will become a square root.
It will become a square root. So now you have a square root of 18.6 squared minus 7.2 squared being your AC, right?
Yeah.
What is the answer there? Punch in the calculator. Well, I'm going to say square root. Then we open bracket. We say 18.6 squared minus 7.2 squared.
Square root
Mm-hmm.
18.6.
Mm-hmm. Yes, in brackets. Remember, no, we should put brackets. You have to. Don't forget the brackets. Square root, then open bracket.
Yeah, but the calculator automatically puts some brackets for you.
Oh, that's good. Yours is good. Yours is good. In case anybody has a calculator that doesn't, then they gotta know they have to put brackets, right?
Yeah.
Minus 7.20 squared, then they'll get your AC. They say to three significant figures, so it's like 17.1 is the AC. Okay? 17.1 centimeters. Since everything is centimeters, this is the AC. Okay?
Let me say 7 minus.
This should be 7 centimeters.
Minus 7.2, right?
Pardon?
Minus 7.2.
Yes, minus 7.20 squared. Yes.
Square root And I say bracket close. And then
is equal to, you should get 17.149, which is 17, which is like 17.1, right?
yeah. I got it as well.
Good. So what I want you to do, and everybody to, is we're gonna get to the hard ones. We're going to do monster questions, really, really big monster questions. But I have a rule, and my rule is I want 100% from all of you on every single type of question. You hear me, Alex?
Yes, I hear
And
you,
the
sir.
only way you're gonna get it is I have to build you up. I need to make you see what I'm seeing. And the only way you'll be able to crack it is you have a procedure which you don't break and you follow it. You are the strongest mathematician ever if you do that. Here we have this. Tell me, what are the steps? What are the steps, Alex? What
The
do you
steps
see?
first.
What type of a triangle are you seeing here?
Right angle triangle.
So what methods do you know that work on this type of a triangle? There are only two methods that work for this type of a triangle. What
Yes.
Pythagoras.
Trigonometry,
Mhm.
Pythagoras 3,
And
SOHCAHTOA.
SOHCAHTOA. Well done. And SOHCAHTOA. Right. Now, we are not yet doing situations where we need SOHCAHTOA. We are focusing on Pythagoras. How do you know that it's a Pythagoras situation? What do you get in an exam or in a test or anywhere? What do you get in on your right angle triangle? What will they provide? They'll provide two sides, right?
Yes.
And then they'll ask you to find the third side, right?
Yes.
Once you see yourself having two sides and you need the third side, AC is the third side, then you only have to use Pythagoras. Two sides, the third one is missing. A triangle has three sides. If they give you two, the third one is missing, Pythagoras, right? So everybody now knows when to use Pythagoras. We are mastering it. You see a right angle and you see them giving you two sides and them asking you for a third side. So it's only about sides. They give you two, they ask you for the third one. Now what do you do here? What is the, you've seen, oh, this is Pythagoras. So SOHCAHTOA, you're out for this one. What is the first thing you now need to do? What is the only thing you now need to do for you to do the Pythagoras? You need to identify the hypotenuse, right?
Yes, the hypotenuse is opposite the right angle.
Opposite the right angle. The side which is opposite the right angle. So this one is the hypotenuse, which is AC. Can you see? So now, since it's the one you're looking for anyway, you're going to say, remember, hypotenuse should be alone. We are not writing this because we are looking for AC. No, we are going to put AC alone because hypotenuse should be alone in Pythagoras theorem. So everything is going to be squared, 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 but hypotenuse should be alone. So you say AC all squared is alone, okay? Everything is alone, but AC should be alone. Then you put the other two sides together, and they'll be adding. So it'll be 4.9 squared plus 16.8 squared. You have done Pythagoras. Well done. Well done, man. I'm proud of you. So now all we have to do is now look for the thing that we want, which in this case is AC. And it's easy right now because all we have to do is take this power of 2 to the other side. What will happen if power of 2 goes to the other side?
It becomes a square root.
Well done. It becomes a square root. Well done. So you're not going to make a mistake. You're doing very well. AC is going to be now square root of everything which is there. 4.9 squared plus 16.8 squared. And then punch. Punch and get an answer now.
Yes, let me punch it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't write AC on the calculator, so I'll just do square root.
Yes, square root, then open bracket, then say 4.9 squared, then say plus, then say 16.8 squared. Close that bracket.
4.9 squared plus
16.8
16.8 squared.
I got 17.5. What are you getting?
17.5 as well.
Good. There you go. So 17.5 centimeters. See?
Yeah.
We are cooking. This is absolutely amazing.
It's actually quite simple.
It's quite simple. It's quite simple.
Yeah, it's very
as long
straightforward.
as you know you're going to follow the rules. What I want you to do is I want you to master. I'm gonna do very, very hard questions, okay? In this series, I'm going to be doing very, very hard questions as well. Okay, I'm going to bring you past paper questions, all these type of questions, and I want 100%. And how I'm gonna get
Yes.
100% is I'm building you up. So this is the last question I'm doing on Pythagoras. So I want you to just master this one. It's the last question. This is the last. Remember, everybody, remember this, Alex. Trigonometry is you have 9 chapters to know for you to be a master of IGCSE. You have 9 chapters. Trigonometry is chapter 6.
Yes.
It's chapter 6 out of 9. Okay? And it has 4 sections. So what you do, maths is that's why they give you time. You do it day by day by day, and you are building. But you need to make sure you have the whole picture together at the end of the day. And that's what I'm going to make sure all of you have. Okay, Alex?
Yeah, 100%, sir.
Good. So chapter 6, if anybody comes to you and say, hey, do you know trigonometry? You say, I'm on my way to mastering it. They say, how are you going to do it? You say, I know that at the end of the day, I must know all the 4 sections. I must thoroughly know all the 4 sections of trigonometry.
Yes.
Right angle triangles, non-right angle triangles, the trig graphs, how to sketch them, okay? And the trig equations, how to solve a trig equation using the cast diagram. When you know that, you are done. Okay?
Yes, sir.
When you know that you are done with chapter 6 trigonometry, you can move on to the next chapter. You will never ever get any question wrong in a test, in an exam. I don't care, whatever it is. So here, it seems like it's slow. It seems like, but we are going step by step. I'm making you. So look at this triangle. What type of a triangle is this one?
This is a right angle triangle.
This is a right angle triangle. So how many methods work for this type of triangle?
Only one method.
No.
2 methods work. Two methods work.
What are the 2
But
methods?
you know, Pythagoras 3 and SOHCAHTOA.
And SOHCAHTOA.
But to know which method you should use, Pythagoras 3 is used when there's 2 sides that are equal. 2 sides that are shown, sorry.
No, 2 sides.
So now we know that we have to use. We have to know that we have to use Pythagoras 3.
Because they want the 3rd side, right? Good.
Yes, and the third, and to find the hypotenuse, you know that it's opposite the right angle.
So this is the hypotenuse.
So we know that H is the hypotenuse.
Well done. You see, you're doing well now. And how do you then write it? So you have chosen that this is a Pythagoras theorem question.
So yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So you start off with H equals.
No, not H only. H what?
Yeah. H squared. Sorry, H squared equals.
Everything has to be squared, right?
Yeah, because hypotenuse has to be on itself.
Good. Hypotenuse should be.
So you say H equals. Yes. H squared plus 4 squared
is equal to 4 squared. 4 squared then
4 squared plus 6 squared.
Plus 6 squared. Well done. So I'm proud of you.
Yes, and
then how do you get H?
Now to get H, now you have to say.
What do you do with this power of 2?
So you now the power of 2 becomes a square root now.
We take it where? To the other side, right?
Yes.
Because we want H to be alone, so we take it to the other side. It'll be a square root. Square root of everything. So square root of open bracket 4 squared plus 6 squared. Then you can now get H. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. Now get me the H.
Let me just do it. Yeah, I'm getting the. Sorry, wait. Yeah. Let me say bracket open.
4 squared plus 6 squared.
4 squared plus 6 squared. Bracket close equals 2. 7.2.
Yes, 7.21. Because they wanted 3 significant figures. So 7.21. Well done.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm proud of you. Well done, well done. So this is perfect. I'm going to give you the rest to do as questions for this section, right? I'm going to put them, the questions for you to do and solve all these. Find A, B. Then the next one says find B, AC. The next one says find. Let me just do this one as the last one, or to try and do one which is joint.
No, I get it. I can do it.
You can do it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
For this one as well, they can say find DC. Look at this one now. They can say, I don't want you to get confused by questions. So they say to you, find DC. DC is here. What we know is that, let me say it like this. The triangle that has DC, Alex, look at it. Okay? This is simple. This just, some questions need you to do it in 2 steps, but nothing changes. DC here is in the green triangle. This green triangle has a right angle, but they've only given us one side. So we need a second one. Are we together?
Yes.
We can't find DC because we need at least 2 sides. So what we are going to do, Alex, look at how easy it is going to be. We're going to start with this one in purple. Let's start with this one in purple. What do you have? Can you see the triangle in purple?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have a right angle?
Yes.
Okay. So the methods which work here are Pythagoras and SOHCAHTOA, right?
Yeah. But we know it's
Pythagoras because we have 2 sides,
yes.
right?
Yes.
And we can find the third one, which is DB, right?
Yeah.
So let's find DB. Let's find. So this question is going to get boring because it has one trick. They can change the shape or whatever, but it has one trick. You have to find this side. You know why, Alex, we have to find it? It's because it's the side which is shared. Both triangles share this side, okay? So if you can find it, you can also use it for the triangle in green, okay? So for the triangle in green, it means you'll be now knowing 8.4, and you'll be now knowing this one, which means you can easily now find DC again, using Pythagoras again. You understand? So let's first use Pythagoras and get DB, Alex. What do you know? Which side? We are doing the triangle in purple. Which side is hypotenuse here?
Hypotenuse is opposite the right angle.
So it's DB, right? So we're going to say, for the triangle in purple, this side DB, can you see side DB, Alex?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, DB is going to be alone. So you say DB squared is equal to these other two, which is 3.6 squared and 9.8 squared. Are we together? Do you get it?
Yes, I get it.
It's a right angle triangle, so we need to find this one, which happens to be our hypotenuse, the third one. So it'll be equal to the other 2 squared, which is 3.6 squared plus 9.8. Things get hard. They don't just keep it simple with just one, but you still need to do it in 2 steps. Okay? So what you then do is you say, let me find DB. How do you find DB? You take this power 2 to the other side, right? It becomes square root of 3.6 squared plus 9.8 squared. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Which is now going to be your DB becomes equal to the square. What is the answer here? Let's punch it. Square root, open bracket, 3.6 squared plus 9.8 squared. I know you'll be like, this is hard. Come on, you can do it. Tell yourself that.
Square root 3.6. 3.6 squared plus 9.8 squared. Bracket close to 10.44.
10.44.
Yeah. Or 10.4.
10.4. We can put it as 10.44 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
Good. Now, let's go on. So here we have it. 10.44 centimeters. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, let's find DC. Can we? Can we find DC now? Because we know this is 10.44. We now know this one, and we now know this one, right?
Yes.
So let's do the triangle in green now. Okay? You see? So ignore the top one. They've mixed them up.
This is easy, man.
Yes, it's easy. So they think we won't see it.
Nah, they just try to confuse you.
Yeah, they're trying to confuse, exactly. So
complicated.
they are mixing the triangle up and sticking them together. But I want you to see them one by one. Look at the triangle in green now. You can see the right angle. You can see this side. You now know this one. So after you find it, come and put it so that you can now know it. And then now you know you're looking for one more side. So it's again a Pythagoras theorem question, right? Because we have 2 sides and we are looking for the third one, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's find the third one. What do we do? How do we answer? Don't change the steps. You see, the temptation that you have is to change the steps. Don't change the steps. What are the steps then? What is the first thing you do when you're seeing you have a right angle triangle? You know two sides, you're looking for the third side. It's
Yeah, I use the
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras theory.
You need to find which side. For you to apply Pythagoras, there is one thing you always need, which is to know who your hypotenuse is, right?
Yes.
Who is the hypotenuse right now? Is this one. Is it not?
Hypotenuse is 10 point.
44. Okay, good.
Yes.
So we're going to now say that means when we are writing, we put him alone. 10.44 squared.
Yes, equals to 8.4 plus
Well
D plus
done.
C.
Well
DC.
done. Is equal to 8.4 squared.
Yes, and then you
DC.
convert it and then you transfer it to become a square root.
Wait,
Square
no,
root.
for this one you don't transfer it first. What do you do for this one now? What is the first thing you got to do to find DC?
You have to
What do I do to 8.4? What is he doing here?
oh, he goes to the other side, so it becomes a minus.
Well done.
So it
So you
becomes
now
10
have
minus 44.
10.44 squared. Then what? It becomes minus 8.4
Yeah, so yeah.
squared is equal to what remains here? What then remains?
DC.
DC. Only DC. Why don't you like saying
DC squared. DC squared.
This squared can cost you big time, so watch out for it.
Yeah.
Then now we can take it to the other side, right?
Yes.
And what will you do? Square.
It will become a square root
of 10.44 squared minus 8.4 squared. You now get DC. What is the answer there?
Okay, let me do that now. Square root 10.44 over 10.44 plus, minus 8.9.
8.4. Okay, 8.4. 8.4.
Yeah.
Don't forget the squared.
Yes. Minus 8.4 squared. Bracket close. It goes to 6.19.
Well done, 6.19, which is like 6.2. Okay, but once you see two nines next to each other, that
you can round it off to the nearest.
6.2. There's a 6.20. That's DC, and you have it. Okay?
Yeah.
You can even just say 6.2 centimeters. Well done.
Yes.
Well done. So you have mastered it. I'll give you questions similar to the one you have just done, and then we'll do. We'll want to do all these types of questions where they are just changing something, because we need to get hard questions where you are applying the knowledge you now have. You get it, Alex?
Yes, 100%. I get it.
If it's this one, you would put your triangle like this, and you would see, oh, this is a right angle triangle, and you say, since this is 6, that means this is 6, because it's the same. Literally, it's the same. Then this is 2.1. This is 1.7. For me to get here only, because it's 2.1 the whole thing, 1.7 from here to here. So if you say 2.1 minus 1.7, you get 0.4. It's this one now. So you now know this is 0.4. You now know this is 6. You can find this one. You see?
Yes.
You're applying. So you'd say, oh, my hypotenuse is here. This is my hypo. So you'd now say, that means AB is my hypo. So you'd say AB squared is equal to 6 squared plus 0.4 squared. Okay? We can see the triangle. We can see the triangle. They think we can't see it. We can see the triangle here, the right angle triangle. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, although you won't get this type of questions in the exam. Don't worry about it. Like Cambridge will give you a triangle. If they want you to do Pythagoras, they'll give you a triangle. Where it's going to be hard is they'll give you a 3D one. So I'm going to give you just Cambridge type of questions, exam questions, and we'll do a 3D one where you do trig in 3D. Then you do Pythagoras in 3D. Then I know you have mastered Pythagoras. We go to SOHCAHTOA now, okay? In SOHCAHTOA, we do the angles. We see all the different types of questions, the tricks and whatever. When we have mastered it, we now go to sine rule. We then go to cosine rule. Then you know all four. You know. Are we together?
Yes,
So
100%,
here to
sir.
get AB, you'd now just take this power of 2 to the other side. It will become square root of 6 squared plus 0.4 squared, and you'd have found your AB. Anyway, it is what it is. This one is not hard. I'm going to give you questions. I want to see you apply the rules. I want to see if you can, and I'll see where the problem may still be. Don't do it in any other way, students. Don't let me down now. Don't let me down. Are we together?
Yes,
This you
yes,
get
sir.
6.01. Don't let me down. Please don't let me down.
Yes. And sir,
Yes.
today I was planning on going early so I can be back early as well.
Okay.
Sure.